Good morning and welcome to another Pin Drop Tuesday. We're here at Hollywood Studios earlier than ever before because I think today must be the day that Casey's Corner drops. So we're pretty excited for that. That's the only pin I'm fairly certain about today, so anything else will just be icing on the cake. But let's head in and see what we can find today. Took forever to get in, but we are in. We are, I think, the earliest we've ever been still in the park, and there is a bit of a line. Let's see, hopefully they got enough Casey's Corners to go around. A little nervous. Not too bad. All right, so here it is. The line's moving quick, but we got some 626 mystery boxes, a stitch pin, and then Casey's Corner. Not bad. So the line ended up being way longer than I've ever seen for a pin drop, but we did it. Got them. Checking out the pin board on our way out. Don't see anything. All right, we made it to Epcot. So no real plans here other than just hang out, trade some pins, melt in the heat. I guess that's it, pretty much. I'll let you know how that goes. There they are. Phineas and Ferb. They know what they're gonna do today. We do not. Well, we stopped into the Creation store to get the last pin we need, which is Donald and Daisy. And boy, does it feel good in here, but we're taking a little break in the shade, kind of, next to the loudest speaker in all of Disney World, but I'm going to show you everything that we bought today, and then I think we're going to go try to set up and do some pin trading. It looks a little busy over there, so I don't know what the deal will be, but we'll just have to walk over there and find out. But let me show you everything that we bought so far today. So from left to right, we got the Experiment 626 Mystery Pack, and I'm going to show you, there's 10 pins in this set. Box was 35. That seems to be the norm now with mystery boxes, I guess, at least the recent ones that we've bought. But there's 10 pins. They're all pretty cool. Not amazing. This set did sell out, though, at Epcot and I think also at Hollywood Studios. But obviously, I kind of want Stitch, and I also like Reuben and Leroy. Those are my favorites. And Angel's cool too. But I'll be happy with whatever. They're all pretty cute. And then, of course, we got Casey's Corner, which sold out probably everywhere by now. Really cool pin. And we got another Experiment 626. So I think there's a jumbo coming out online Thursday, I believe. But I'm going to keep my eye on the website just to see if there's any other Stitch stuff coming out on Shop Disney today. And then, not a release today, but just some extra purchases. We got the final pin in the Pin Trader set that came out a couple of weeks ago. And we got some more trash cans because they make pretty good traders. I think people are still doing that set, so want to help out there if we can. But we're going to open this guy up and this guy up and see what we got. All right, here we go. Again, 10 pins. Let's see what we got. There's 2 in here, by the way. Not 10, there's 2. If that was not clear. And we got 619. I don't know if this guy has a name. If he does, I definitely don't know it.
619?
I guess 619 is his name. And then we got 221, another one whose name I do not know if they have a name. So not the 2 that we wanted, but I mean, if someone's doing the set, maybe they'll need these guys, so they'll make good traders. We'll get Stitch next time. And then some trash cans here. Let's see what we got. There's 16 pins in this set, $45 before discounts. Here we go. Pin number 1, we got Goofy. This is the one that we were missing when we did the set, right? That we had to trade for, I think.
Only one of them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, we got him now. Orange Bird. Okay. That's a good pull. If we get Figment, this will be a great bag. Snow White. 2 more. Dopey. One of my favorites. I'm not a big Dopey guy, but this pin just looks really cool. And then we got, Dumbo. All right, not a bad bag. So before we go set up, I want to show you everything we have, everything that we are trading away today. We're not really looking for anything in particular except I am still working on this Jungle Cruise map. I have made basically no progress, still missing those 3 centerpieces. The only thing I've done so far is just swap extras with other people working on the set, which is fun. I'm always happy to help, but I would like to find a piece perhaps that I need sometime soon so we can finish this thing up. But opening this bad boy up, here's everything we're working with. We got a lot of the 25 years, sorta. Those haven't really been very popular lately. Other than that, just some good old pins in here. Put those trash cans we got in here, and then this is my wife's book. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep. So those are our more standard stuff, and then these are still nothing crazy, but our higher value pins. Not too shabby. And then on this one, we got some D23 pins. We ordered those like almost a month ago. They finally came. Got some more D23 stuff to show you when we get home. But these are pretty cool pins. So these are our extras. We're going to trade those away today, hopefully, for something good. But yep, other than the Jungle Cruise map, not really looking for anything in particular today. We'll see what happens. Busy Tuesday, as usual.
So many cute pins. I love that one.
Found some Jungle Cruise pins, but I think they are all pins I already have. Alright, we found a little spot to set up. There's room for our stuff, but not us. Alright, we're trading away this trash can for Donald.
Super cute. We're trading our Winifred for Robin Hood for Dylan's collection. Trading our 221 for Pirate Pete and Pluto. And this cute little Figaro.
Alright, we're trading away
show the signature.
villains for Moana with signature. Pretty cool. Alright, we're trading away Toy Story for Tiana's and Mickey.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the membership.
Thank you, guys.
Of course, yeah.
Seeing if we can make it for that one. And then this one is also pretty cute. Yay! So I'm getting this, and then she's getting our magical chef Tiana. Thank you.
All right, it's 11:02 now. I was a minute late. Doesn't look like anything really came out today. We got this board.
We would have missed it though if we
Yeah,
did.
we would have missed it anyway. $60 for this thing. Cool. Not necessarily my thing. And this is a pin that's been in the parks for a while. So it says new, but that's not really
Wait, what's
true.
that one down there?
Lion King, Black
cool.
Cauldron. I mean, yeah, those are probably in the parks now, or will be in the parks. Other than that, nothing new today online.
Guess they're waiting for a 626.
Yeah, I think a lot's going to come out on Thursday. All that will come out on Thursday. All right, well, we didn't miss anything. We're turning away Pocahontas.
And then we're getting Lilo and Stitch and the parrot.
Okay, we're trading away Moana for Wally and Toy Story.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You.
Trading away Mother's Day for Stitch.
Thank you.
So we're doing a double trade here. So we're trading away Powerline for this one, and then Goofy for Pooh.
Cute. Thank you. Look at how cool. We need those pieces. Oh, that's awesome. So we're trading our Cookies Barbecue for these two little guys. How cute. Thank you. Cool Hades pin. Look at that one.
Alright, we're trading away 10, I guess, for Hades.
Potentially the last trade of the day.
Yep. Alright, we had a good long day of pin trading and buying pins and being at Epcot. It was good, hot but fun, good day. Did I say it was good? Because it was good. Unplanned, a little stop off at Pin HQ. We decided that I guess we need to get a bigger bag for our pins. So let's see what we can find.
For pin events.
Yeah, for pin events. Yeah. Well, we got a little sidetracked. Whoa. That is
so
maybe the coolest pin I've ever seen.
You want to start Perry the Platypus?
Yes. But also we got some cars down here. We got some Emperor's New Groove. Very cool.
I definitely need to have this in my life one day. Some super cute Marie pins. Look!
Some super sweet cars pins too.
Those are awesome. I love that one.
Yep. Alright, so putting away the sidetrackedness, these are the bags. So we're going to try to figure out what we want. There's more also on the back, I think. But it's good options.
This is the Pinfolio Elite.
It's big, but I don't like... It's okay. I mean,
The
it still,
fabric.
still sticks into it like normal. It's not the one where you have to put the background, but...
I feel like these slide more around.
Yeah, it's okay. Solid choice. Solid option. Let's see this one. Okay.
I do like this.
I like that it's got the whatever that is.
Because we could put it in the front and back. I was just worried like our backer carded ones would fill up really quick, but if we're putting it in the front and back, then maybe not.
Maybe. It's kind of annoying trying to fit them in the corners. I know sometimes we flip through people's books. It's kind of hard to get them in. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's kind of annoying. Like that happens. I don't know.
That's true.
Video. I'm just gonna peek in.
Take a little peek.
Oh no, definitely not.
Oh, they're just...
Individual boards.
Oh yeah, like these guys, right? And then they just put it in there.
Alright, we haven't seen these before. It's kind of cute.
They're so cute.
You could put, 3.5 pins on there.
One display.
Wow. I'm tempted to count them. Is there really 100? Let me do some math. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, there's 100. Wow. What? Yep, that one's on the list. The Cars one, obviously. There. What else? So many. A Fox and the Hound is pretty cute. The Marie. Wow. And then right next to it, Robin Hood. Those are on the list.
Oh, this one.
Oh,
That was
man.
majorly on the list.
I don't even think you're showing it. I think you're showing
Oh, there it is.
You probably haven't seen anything we've been talking
That one's
about.
on the list.
We are home now. It was a very good but hot and kind of long day. I think I'm ready for a nap. But we ended up not buying a bag at Pin HQ. I didn't really love any of them, and they're a little pricey, so I felt like we should like it if we're going to spend that kind of money. So we'll just make do with what we have for now, which is honestly probably sufficient. I don't know. I think my wife was just in the mood to buy something. So we'll get it next time. But for now, I'm going to show you all the pins we got today, and we got a bunch. So let's just get right to it. So starting off with today's releases, these are those. Again, we actually ended up trading away all the pins. This is just an empty box. We traded those away, so they were good traders. But just Casey's Corner, and then this really cool Stitch pin, which I didn't even realize earlier. Look at this. He's chilling. Now he's drinking. Chilling. Drinking. Hilarious. I love it. And then we also got this one, so we completed our set. Pretty happy about that. And then next, these are the pins that we bought at Pin HQ. So starting off on my side here, we got Ferb. super cool. I've decided I'm collecting Phineas and Ferb now, so that'll be fun. I don't think there's very many pins, but a great start here. And then my wife got this big old pin. Well, I guess the pin itself wasn't very big, but the backer is huge. Super cool Winnie the Pooh pin. It was only $30, so not terrible. But that's all we bought at Pin HQ. It's always fun stopping in and checking out all the... It's crazy how every time we go, all the pins are different. But they also gave us this little backer, too. Thought that was pretty nice. All right, and then for everything we traded for, I think today might have been our busiest trade day. We definitely have a lot of pins that we traded for. So starting off with this thing, this is the OG Stitch Snack Attacks. Back when it was a monthly series. This is pretty cool. Don't know much about this pin set, but I like it. And then here are our keepers. So today was a mixed bag. I think we made a lot of bad trades today. And by we, I mean mostly my wife, but I'm partly responsible. I think we traded away some good pins for not a lot of good stuff in return, but we also did make some good trades, so it probably evens out. But I got this Robin Hood pin. My wife actually traded for this for me. That was super nice. And then I got this Pete and Pluto. I don't even know what this is. It's pirates, but I don't know if this is supposed to be like Pirates of the Caribbean or just a random... I don't know what that is, but it's really cool. And then I also got the little cup thing here of Robin Hood. Pretty sweet. And this pirate pin. And then my wife traded for these guys, which I think they're Box Lunch, Loungefly, something like that. But really cool pins, especially love Kronk there. I mean, awesome. Then opening it up, we traded for this Wally. This is probably the coolest trade of the day. Limited edition 2018 Wally pin. So cool. Here he is with his little shelves in the back. Awesome. And then I traded for this Hades pin, which is really, it's like a pin on pin. Just a really cool pin there. The only thing I don't like about Hades is like, he looks the same in pretty much every pin, which I get, but a little variety might be nice, you know? And then back here, I think these are all my wife's stuff. Yep. All of her Winnie the Pooh pins. She finished her set. This was the missing piece, so that's pretty sweet. And then Flying Piglet and Jack-o'-lantern Pooh. And then last but not least, we got some pin mail, specifically D23 pin mail. And these are the pins that came out like almost a month ago now, I think. They took forever to ship and then forever to arrive. But here they are. 100 Years of Pete. Space Mountain, which this one online looked kind of ugly. And probably looks kind of ugly right now because of the glare and everything. But you can kind of tell it's like sparkly. It's really pretty in person. And then we got Sunny Eclipse, who, I'll be honest, I didn't even know who that was when I ordered the pin. But so cool in person. And last but not least, we got Pinocchio. It's a cute little pin. I'm keeping them in the plastic for now just because I think they stay in better condition that way, and these are probably going to be traders. My only complaint is you can kind of tell, but especially from this angle, you can tell they were not shipped with a whole lot of care. They're like almost all bent. The backers, I mean, but... whatever. And then last but not least, did I already say that? We got our D23, well, I got my D23 Welcome Kit thing, the yearly thing you get when you are a member, so I'm going to show you that now. This came yesterday, I think, or the day before, but I exercised some willpower because I wanted to open it on camera. So I don't know exactly what's in here, but I do have a pretty good idea. Let's open this thing up like a wild animal. Okay, very nice, very nice. Wow, this is nicer than my diploma. All right, we got a super cool magnets. Oh, sorry, super cool magnet. And then on here, we got a little book, coupons, I don't know, cool stuff there. And then, oh wait, before we open it up, Wow, don't I feel special? Okay, let's open it up. So we got our Stitch pin. Everybody gets that. Super cool. Got some Lorcana cards. I still don't know how you're supposed to say that. Lorcana, I think. We've not played Lorcana yet, so we'll have to change that. And then there should be, hopefully, some pins in here underneath. I chose the pin set for my little gift. My wife chose the Spirit jersey. Kind of feel a little betrayed. But I guess we only need one set of pins. But let's look at these. Wow. I'm in a little tin box. It really does feel like Christmas. If there's Christmas cookies in here, I'm gonna be shocked. Wow. Pretty sweet. Is this a pin? I wonder. Let's see. I don't know how to get the card out. I think that's a pin. But anyway, we got Cheshire Cat. This guy, I've not seen this movie yet. Joy, Minnie, Mufasa, Figment, Mushu. This guy, forget his name. What's his name? Lemur, yes, thank you. Lemur, yeah, the guy, you know who he is. And then Sorcerer Mickey. Pretty sweet. This is our first year of being D23 members. Can you tell? But it's a cool little welcome kit. I like it. But that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are almost at 500 subscribers. And just to give you a little peek behind the curtain here, at 500 subscribers, you can potentially become monetized here on YouTube. And I can earn pennies a day. We're talking about pennies a day once I become monetized. And that would be awesome. That would help pay for like maybe 1 pin a year. So that would help a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that. I would really, really appreciate it. But that's the video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.